Political watchers are casting doubts on the capability of the three Nkrumah's political parties' measure to capture power from the governing NPP in the crucial 2024 general election. Three Nkrumah's political parties have begun talks to join forces and wrestle power from the ruling NPP. The three parties include the Convention People's Party, the People's National Convention, and the Progressive People's Party. Breaking the news of pending alliance, National Chairman of the PPP, Nana Ufori-Owusu, who said there's an urgent need for the Nkrumah's parties to unite ahead of the 2024 general elections. The Nkrumah's political parties believe in the ideologies and principles of Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. But political scientists are of the view the alliance of the CPP, the PNC, and the PPP can hardly constitute a third force. Joining us on the phone is Director at the University of Ghana Center for European Studies and a Senior Political Science Lecturer, Dr. Kwame Asante. Good afternoon to you, Prof.
Good afternoon, Madam.
Now, why do you think the measure of these Nkrumah's parties, the CPP, the PNC, and the PPP, cannot win the 2024 general election?
Oh, let us put this thing in context. All that we are saying is that there's nothing wrong they merging their forces to be a strong one party to contest election, because political parties, the main aim of political parties is to win power and form the next government. So there's nothing wrong with that. But the reality is that the research that we have done has shown from 1992 up to date, the smaller parties, when you put their performance together, on the average, they have not gone beyond 4%. That is all smaller parties minus NDC, MPP. So it tells you that, yes, it doesn't matter the minor groups that put themselves together, I'm sorry to say, to win the immediate or the very close elections, I'm sorry. It can work because the situation on the ground doesn't support that. And there are factors that are responsible for this. If you look at the political parties, they are not, these parties we are talking about, they have not been able to galvanize support for the parties throughout the country. Some of them, they are really visible within the districts, the constituencies, and all that. And if you look at even the message that they channel, some of them you realize that they are not in line with the proper needs, the current needs. Let me put it this way: the current needs of our people of this country. So there are a lot for them to do if they really want to make a great showing 2024.
Right, Prof. Do you think this country can ever get a third force?
It's a difficult one, but it is not impossible. It's a difficult one because if you look at the country, naturally, you will realize that right from the post-independence era up to today, the country is modeled along two-party systems. And when we say two-party system, we are saying that we have more than two parties in the state, but only two have the political wherewithal to win power and form government. Are we saying that the smaller party, they have what it takes to win power and form government? That is the difficulty. But if you look at it for now, within the short period that we have, I can say without fear of contradiction that the parties that are likely to win power will always win power are MPP and NDC. But the small, they are working to win power. Other than that, it will take them a whole lot of years to restore power.
Right. Thank you very much indeed, Director at the University of Ghana Center for European Studies and a Senior Political Science Lecturer, Dr. Kwame Asante.